Travel is changing quietly, and many travelers won't notice until it is too late. A suitcase that was accepted last year may suddenly become a problem at the boarding gate. A flight that looked affordable may cost much more after adding the extras, and a destination you have visited before may now require new fees, new documents, or new approvals. For travelers over 50, these changes can be especially surprising because many of us remember a time when flying felt simpler. You booked your ticket, packed your suitcase, arrived at the airport, and started your journey. But in 2026, airlines, airports, and countries are changing the way we travel. The good news? You don't need to know every rule in the world. You just need to know the changes that could affect your trip. In this video, we'll reveal 15 airline and travel rule changes in 2026 that could cost you money, create unnecessary stress, or even affect your ability to board your flight. And if you're preparing for your next trip, we've also added a few practical travel essentials in the description below that can help make your trip more comfortable and easier to manage. Change number 1. Your carry-on bag may be rejected at the gate. Many travelers have experienced this frustrating situation. Your carry-on bag fits perfectly at home. It fit on your last flight, and you assume everything is fine. But airlines are becoming stricter. Some passengers are now discovering that their bags are measured directly before boarding, and the measurement includes everything: the wheels, the handles, the outside pockets. Even a small difference can cause problems. If your bag is considered too large, you may have to check it at the gate and pay an unexpected fee. Before your next flight, measure your bag. Check your airline's exact requirements, and don't assume yesterday's rules still apply. Before we continue, if you enjoy practical travel tips like these, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Every week, we share simple ways to help travelers over 50 save money, avoid common travel mistakes, and enjoy more comfortable trips. And if you find this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like. It lets me know you'd like to see more videos like this. Now, let's continue with the second change. Change number 2. Suitcases with batteries can create big problems. Smart luggage became popular because it promised convenience, built-in chargers, tracking features, extra technology. But there is one problem many travelers don't realize: the battery. Many airlines have restrictions on lithium batteries because of safety concerns. A suitcase with a non-removable battery may not be allowed in checked luggage, and in some situations, travelers may be asked to remove the battery or even leave the suitcase behind. Before traveling with smart luggage, check the airline policy. Make sure the battery can be removed if required. And remember, convenient technology can become a problem if it does not meet airline rules. Change number 3. Basic economy tickets are changing the way people sit. Many travelers assume that if they book flights together, they will sit together. But this is becoming less predictable. Many basic economy fares now do not include free seat selection. This means couples, friends, and even families may be separated. Some travelers only discover this after booking, and by then, available seats may be limited. If sitting together matters to you, Check the seat rules before purchasing. Sometimes paying a little more upfront saves frustration later. Before we continue, I would love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a travel rule change that surprised you? Maybe a new airline fee, a stricter baggage rule, or a requirement you didn't know about before your trip? Share your experience in the comments below. It might help another traveler avoid the same mistake. Change number 4. Your cheap flight may not be as cheap as it looks. Airline pricing has changed dramatically. The advertised price is often only the beginning. You may need to add seat selection, baggage, priority services, airport transfers, additional fees. The smartest travelers no longer ask, "What is the cheapest ticket?" They ask, "What is the true cost of this trip?"
Change number 5. Japan and other destinations are changing travel costs. Many travelers plan their dream destinations months in advance. But one thing they sometimes forget: countries can change travel fees too. For example, Japan has increased certain travel-related costs, including departure taxes and visa-related fees for some travelers. These costs may seem small compared with an entire vacation, but for couples or longer trips, they can add up. Before traveling internationally, check not only flights and hotels, but also new destination fees. Change number 6. More countries require digital travel approval. The days of simply showing your passport and entering every destination are changing. More countries are introducing electronic travel authorization systems. The United Kingdom is one example, where more travelers now need digital approval before arrival. Some visitors only discover this requirement shortly before their trip, and without approval, travel plans can be delayed. Always check entry requirements before departure. Change number 7. Tourists may pay more than locals. Another change travelers are noticing: some destinations are introducing higher prices or fees for visitors. This can include tourist taxes, attraction fees, special pricing for international visitors. Popular places such as major museums and landmarks are reviewing how they manage large numbers of tourists. When planning a trip, remember, the cost of visiting a destination may be different from what you remember. Change number 8. Advanced passenger information is no longer just a formality. Many travelers remember filling out travel information as a simple step. Today, it can be much more important. Airlines and governments may require details including passport information, contact details, travel plans, accommodation information. Incorrect information can create delays or complications before boarding. Always double-check your details. Change number 9. Passport rules can stop your trip before it starts. One of the most common travel mistakes is assuming your passport is valid because it has not expired. But many countries require additional validity beyond your travel dates. A passport that looks fine may not meet your destination's rules. Before booking, check expiration dates, check entry requirements, and leave yourself enough time for renewal if needed. Change number 10. Power bank rules are getting stricter. Portable chargers are now essential for many travelers, but batteries are receiving more attention from airlines. Power banks generally need to stay in your carry-on luggage.
They should not be packed in checked baggage. A simple mistake when packing electronics can lead to delays at security. Change number 11. Security rules differ more than people expect. Many travelers assume airport security works the same everywhere, but it doesn't. Different airports may have different procedures, different technology, different requirements. What works in one country may not work in another. Preparation is the easiest way to avoid frustration. Change number 12. Airport technology is moving faster. Airports are becoming more digital. Mobile boarding passes, self-service kiosks, digital IDs, facial recognition systems. For some travelers, these changes save time. For others, they require adjustment. The important thing, technology is there to help, but always have a backup plan. Change number 13. Refunds and passenger rights can be complicated. Flight delays happen. Cancellations happen. But what you are entitled to depends on many factors. Your airline, your route, your country, your ticket. Knowing your rights before problems happen can help you make better decisions. Change number 14. Travel insurance and fees matter more than before. As travel becomes more expensive, unexpected problems can cost more. Missed connections, medical situations, lost luggage, trip interruptions. Many experienced travelers consider protection before longer journeys. Change number 15. The biggest rule change: never assume anything. Perhaps the biggest change in modern travel is this: old habits are no longer always reliable. The bag that worked before, the documents you used before, the booking method you trusted before. Travel changes, and the smartest travelers change with it. A few minutes of preparation can save hours of frustration, and knowing the rules before you go helps you enjoy the journey much more. Travel in 2026 may look different from the way many of us remember, but change does not have to make travel harder. When you know what to expect, you can avoid surprises and travel with more confidence. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which travel change surprised you the most? And is there one airline rule you wish would go back to the old way? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you enjoy practical travel advice designed especially for travelers over 50, make sure to subscribe for more airline tips, cruise advice, hotel guides, and smarter ways to explore the world. Until next time, safe travels.